Hey, it's a beautiful day. Kenneth G Hasty here once again. Today's video is called Two More Things. Well, what do I mean by two more things? Well, I was just finished coaching a client, and we were working on messaging for the company, for the website, and for personal introductions and things like that. And you might think of like your personal introduction, aka your elevator pitch, right? So when you first meet with somebody, and most people, probably 90% of business owners, salespeople, et cetera, when make an introduction and basically do no more than say what's already on your business card, right? You're like, I'm Kenneth G Hasty. I'm a business growth specialist, and nice to meet you. Or if you need business growth, call me, or whatever, right? So it's kind of like, and so what you want to do in any introduction is add two more things. You do want to say who you are, what you do, but I like to start it with I help instead of I am. So instead of saying like I'm Kenneth G Hasty, business growth specialist, I like to say things like I help business owners that are serious about growing their business to take their small business and make it into a bigger business, something like that, right? Or, instead of just saying I'm a business growth expert, but that's not enough, right? Because then you got to look in their mind and they're looking at you like, so what, so then you got to have a so that. So why does my phone go off right there? No, okay. So then you want to have a so that. So when they're thinking so what, you got to have an answer right away for that. So you want to say so that they can focus on working on their business, and we can work in the business with the sales and marketing to help ensure its growth. That's something to that effect, right? But then that's still not enough. That was one more thing, but we want two more things. What's the second one? Ask a question. Engage them back into the conversation. Otherwise, they go, well, that's nice, So then you're going to increase your sales dramatically by asking this simple question. Is that something that will be of interest to you? Or do you happen to know anybody that might benefit from this? Anything like that at the end. So let's take it from the top. I'm Joe Blow. I'm a realtor. Boom. Well, okay, so you don't do much, right? But if you say I'm Joe Blow, and I help people find their ideal house so that they can live the lifestyle they've always envisioned. Okay, so that's a so, right? So now I've added a so what, because you said I'm a realtor, so what, right? Then you say, oh, well, now you put a statement in there. Now that can open up a conversation. But when you add that last little part of it and you say, is that something that you might be interested in, or do you happen to know anybody who might benefit from my services, in the near future? That changes everything. So now instead of just saying who you are and what you do, you want to say why you do it, or the so that, right? And so it's a benefit to them. You want to say something, so you want to get them here, get the benefit, and then follow up with a question. The question is probably the most important part once you've ascertained who you are and how you can help. Because then if you don't, it's kind of like, well, that's nice, but you don't engage them. They're just kind of like, they're just hearing it rattle. And then, but when you ask somebody a question, then it causes them to have to think. And, people like to help. And so if somebody goes, you know what, I was just talking to my neighbor, and they're actually getting ready to list their house. They were trying to decide whether to get a realtor or do it themselves or whatever. Boom, now you've got a conversation started. Once that conversation starts, now you're in the process of promoting your business. So take it from the top, don't just give me read your business card, I'm so-and-so and I do this. Try to say I help, da-da-da-da-da, but that's a whole different video. Then two more things, which is this video. So two more things is so that, so you get rid of that so what in their head, dun, dun, dun. And then the third thing, or the second of the two more things, is ask a question. Would that be of interest to you? Do you happen to know anybody that might benefit from that? Et cetera. And it's a simple question. If they can say no and walk away, that's fine. But that's what you would have had already. But you might get a yes. And if you get the yes, you might get some business. If you get some more business, that's a good thing for everybody, right? That's all I've got for today. It's Kenneth G Hasty. I'm the guy you call when you get serious about growing your business into a bigger business. And if you want to check me out, it's kennethghasty.com. You can email me, Kenneth, at kennethghasty.com. I know, right? Or you can call me if you want to talk a little business. In our company here, we focus on systems and the marketing and on sales. So if you want to get better systems, including CRMs and custom programming and things, if you want to get better at marketing, or if you want to get better at sales, or all three, then we do that here. So our goal is we have two kinds of clients. We have clients with more time than money, and those we put into our coaching programs. Several people are benefiting from that, and they get the benefit of having a team of experts helping them for a minimal cost, much cheaper than hiring somebody, which greatly ensures the possibility of their business continuing to grow. The other one is we've got clients that say, hey, why don't you guys just handle this for us? We'll become an extension of their company. So either way, but I'll put a phone number per se in here, because you might call and not be able to catch me right then. So what I'll do to make it easy for you, I'll put a link in here and it'll sync with my calendar, and we can set up a time to talk. That's all for today. Kenneth G Hasty. Two more things. Signing off.